Hey guys, good morning. Oh my goodness, hot mess. I'm like looking out my window. I was just about to go live and like somebody is parked right outside my driveway. And I don't know if they're gonna like come to my door. I don't know if it's somebody, I don't recognize the car, but like I'm trying to work. And like I was trying to wait to see what the hell they're doing. And they still haven't. Like they're literally parked outside my driveway. I don't know. It's kind of uncomfortable. And I don't know if they're going to be coming to the door or not. Anyway, good morning. How is everybody? The joys of living in a city. Yeah. I don't know what's up. I can't see them. It's really annoying. So I'm gonna go live talk in just a couple of minutes. We're gonna be live for about an hour and a half. I'm kind of waiting to see what goes on with this car before I go live on TikTok. Today is a super busy day for me because I just heard a car. Yep. Coming to the door. Oh, okay. It's just a delivery person. Today is a super busy day for me because I have to finish filming for our course that I'm making, which is about oracle cards and intuition and connecting with that. And I worked on that. Like, I'm one of those people. I don't know if you guys are like this. Let me know if you're watching this in the replay and how you vibe with this. But I'm one of those people that I'm real good at putting stuff off until the very last minute, and then I get it done. But like, I promised myself it was going to be released by August 1st. It is July 30th today. So I have today and tomorrow, and that's it. It has to be released by Thursday morning, or like tomorrow night into Thursday morning. And I will get it done on time. But like, what I'm going to do to get it done on time is stress myself out and work really hard and just buckle down and focus on this thing when I could have done it slowly over time. But no, we don't do that. Not here. We don't do that. We don't do things with wise time things. We do things when we're freaking out over.
I realized that I was struggling with some food sensitivities, and I was kind of guessing what was that.
Anyway, I'm just checking the sound. Okay, so we're good for the sound. And I'm going to put some music on, and then I'm going to go on to TikTok. I actually want to put on like regular music. I am not in the mood for uncopyrighted, like unknown music. So this thing that this person just delivered to my house is actually medication. So I went to, it's like cream. I went to my dermatologist last week just as a check-in that I go once a year. And I use stuff on my face for like rosacea and acne. And I needed a refill. And she's like, okay, what pharmacy do you use? And I told her. And I get home, and next thing I know, I'm getting text messages from a company that I'm not familiar with that wants my information because she sent the prescription to this random ass company that I didn't know about, which is annoying. Like, give me a heads up that that's what's going to happen. I like my dermatologist actually a lot, but like, you know, now I have to send this random thing, my address and my phone and my money. and like, I don't know. And then they're delivering it to my house, and like, I don't know. All right, we're going to do Kenny Chesney for a little bit to get me out of my funk. Oh, no, that's a sad song. We don't want to do sad songs, Kenny. We're putting you on to cheer me up. Okay, maybe we're not going to do Kenny. Yeesh. Okay. All right, here we go. I'm going to go live on TikTok, and I'm only going to be here until 11:30 because I have to work on my class, which is what I was saying. I have to get that finished and rolled out by the end of tomorrow. So I am being very structured. Why can I not see anything on TikTok? What is happening? It froze on me yesterday, and it's acting weird already. Resume live. Yeah, I was already on live. You just didn't open it up. Stupid thing. Okay, so we're going to talk about, we didn't even pull cards for the week yesterday. Yesterday was very busy in the live, which is great, but there was a lot of people trying to get free readings and not willing to contribute. And I just want to kindly remind everybody that this is my job and how I eat and how I pay my bills and how I'm able to show up for you guys. So I can only do so much free things. Like, you don't go to your work and ask your work to give you to work, like your work, you don't let your work make you work for free. So that's kind of the equivalent of you working for free at your job. So I just want to remind everybody very kindly that there's only so much I can do for free. And I really technically, like, do you work for free? I technically shouldn't be doing anything for free. So I do have to limit it. And people that get entitled, because there have been some people that were getting very like, you owe me a free reading. I don't owe anybody anything, especially if you don't pay anything. So I just want to remind everybody that really quickly before we get going today. Like, the level of entitlement and expecting free things, it's a little bit too much. And when people are disrespectful and rude about it, you're just going to get blocked. I'm not going to continue to fight with people. You don't walk into your work and work for free. Please don't expect me to work for free. That's all I'm saying here. Hey guys, good morning. Good morning. How are all of you? As far as TikTok is concerned, I always have a like goal when I go live. I'm on both TikTok and YouTube right now. When I go live, right now our TikTok goal for liking things is 6,000 likes. If we get to that, then I offer a full reading for free giveaway to somebody that is interacting with the I didn't think I had to say that, but to somebody that is interacting in a kind way with the community. If you're just lurking, which is totally fine, I'm not going to know you're there, and you're not going to win anything because you're not talking. It's as simple as that. You can't win something if I don't know you're there, and you're not going to win something if you're being rude. That's all there is to it. It's just decency, kindness, and decency. That's all I ask from you guys. So I want to remind you all that right now I don't offer any free readings. What I do offer is one angel. Hey, Sammy, welcome. One angel card message for each person. And it's not like a request where you can request what you're getting. You can just ask for a card, but I need your name, and I need you to support the channel by doing hashtag FYP to help give a boost for free to help the channel. If I'm giving you something for free, you can give me something for free. And that's how we go today. Mini readings are $5. Full readings are $15. And I'm only here for an hour now today. I'm out by 11:30. 11:30. So we're not here for a long time today. So if you want to try to win the full reading, the free full reading, start tapping that screen to get those likes going. And as a reminder, our card of the week for the energy for the week is taking shelter. Oh, we're mirrored. I don't like that. Hey, Cass, welcome, hon. So we have taking shelter, which is all about boundaries. It's about security. It's about making sure that you feel safe and slowing down and going within. Okay. So that is the theme of the Oracle card for the week. We're going to pull a daily one right now. I also haven't done any tarot for the week yet because yesterday was busy. So for those of you joining, and yes, I do private readings. You can check out my website. Good morning, Keisha. How are you? My website is in my bio. Tonks is actually like right over there. She's been coming out and like laying on her. She has a little pad on the floor, so she's been laying on that. How are you doing today, Keisha? All right, so we're going to pull a daily oracle card for the energy today. What do we need to know? What does the collective need to know for the day? And I change out the decks every month, so there'll be a new deck next week. We have faraway places. Get ready for new horizons. Oh, you're welcome. So some of you may be going on vacation. It is vacation time for a lot of people in the Northern Hemisphere in the United States. A lot of people are taking some time off from work. And yeah, this is the Sacred Travelers deck. This is a very popular deck. I did a flip through of this at least a year ago on my YouTube channel. And it actually is the most watched flip through, which surprises me, but they're popular. People love these cards for some reason. I mean, I like them, but I don't see like the big, oh my God, they're amazing. Like they're great, they're good. I honestly think the Moonology cards are way better, but that's just me. I like cards that punch you in the face. These are gentle, and that could be why I'm not as like, oh, I love them, because, I'm not a gentle person. I'm not a gentle person. And I definitely am starting to follow this taking shelter boundary thing, because when people push the boundaries, I'm done being super pleasant to people, because it was a nightmare yesterday, and I'm not playing games. This is my job, and I don't come to your job and make drama and ask for you to work for free, or for you to give me stuff for free just because. So I'm going to start being a lot more like strict about behavior that pops into my lives. Okay, so this card says retreat. Oh, no, that's the taking shelter one. Hold on. Far away places. Where are we? Far away places. This one says stop playing it safe. Isn't that funny? Get ready for new horizons and change in your life. A journey is coming. It might be to foreign lands or faraway places, or it might be an inner shift that changes your destiny. It's all beneficial. Sometimes we can feel wobbled when we are not in our normal surroundings. However, you are safe and protected. Good fortune ensues. Part of the glory of travel is stepping out of old habits, routines, and the repetitiveness of everyday life. It can feel daunting, yet no small way your life is a spiritual voyage. Change is coming. Things are not as they seem. There are no wrong turns. Every adventure is misadventure is a part of the course. You are on a pilgrimage of the soul. Keep your metaphorical bag packed. Some unexpected experiences are ahead. Be ready. Be ready for anything. The joy of travel is that you can begin to experience the everyday as if you are seeing it for the first time. Nothing should be taken for granted. Oh, sorry. As you should. You deserve it. We all do. Being assertive is hard, but you got to protect yourself. Right. So some of the problem is for me, like I go into customer service mode, or I go into like my teacher mode where I feel like I have to like cater to everybody and help everybody and work with everybody, and I don't have to do that. I don't have to do that. And I'm still like trying to get out of that. Like, I don't have to do that. I can choose who I work with, who I don't work with, what I'm going to put up with, what I don't put up with. Because for the majority of my life, yeah. How many times are you going to send me this text message? I got it. The majority of my life, I've been like bending over backwards for people in the customer service world. And because I like started working with customers when I was like 16 years old. And you always do stuff to make the customer happy. But no, no, I've realized that in today's day and age, I can't do that, because if I do that, I'm going to burn out. People aren't going to respect my wishes. People are going to take advantage, and I can't. So yesterday was a nightmare in the chat because people were arguing over winning something for free. They were mad that they didn't win when they weren't even talking in the chat. So nobody is entitled to free things from me. I don't know about other readers. I don't care about other readers. As far as it's concerned here, nobody is entitled. If you get something for free, cool. But if you want something guaranteed that you're going to get acknowledged, get a reading, get your answers met, you need to pay money. And that is just, it's how it's going to be from now on, because I don't work for free and neither do you. So why should I? Yeah, I'm very like, I'm done with the nonsense. I'm over it. Which sounds like rude, because I know like there's some people on here that are like, oh, hi guys. I'm not that person. So go find a different reader. Like, that's it. I'm done tiptoeing around people's egos, and like the people that are supposed to come around will, and the people that won't, good. See you later. Like, I don't need you. I'm looking for some music to put on. Let's see. I want to put something on that's like happy, but like relaxed. Oh, maybe. Let's try this one. Okay. Okay, so that was the daily card. All right. So you guys that are coming in, I am offering, the one thing I am offering as I rant about not working for free, I am offering one angel card pull message for each of you if you'd like one, but I need your name and I need you to put hashtag FYP in the comments to support the channel. The right people will be drawn to you. The others will find the fluff readers and rod people. Yeah, that's exactly like how I'm done. Like, if I have to go work as a pizza delivery driver for the place down the street for a little while because I'm choosing the kind of vibrational clients I want, then I'll do it. Then so be it. Or do Uber. I actually live 5 minutes away from the only major airport in my state. So I could do Uber like when work is slow. And I've never done it. I haven't done it, but people fly in and out of the airport all the time that need rides. So like I could easily start doing Uber during the day, like not at night, not when people are drunk, like, but I've been considering it because I can't keep giving and giving and giving and giving and giving. Like, I'm going to lose my house. I can't do that. I will lose my house. I will lose. So eventually, even like the subscriptions and the memberships, I'm going to start changing some of what's offered there. Not yet, but that will be coming eventually because I did the math yesterday and I did like 7 or 8 mini readings for my members and subscribers. And although it's paid for, the equivalent of that is $5, and times like 7 or times 6 is $60. That's a lot of money that I'm missing. Or that's actually, no, that's $30. But if I do that for everybody 3 days a week, it ends up being like hundreds of dollars that I lose. So it doesn't balance out at all. So eventually I'm going to start shifting that as well, just not yet. Brenda, we can look at that for you with a mini reading for $5. Okay, we're going to look at the weekly tarot. We haven't done the weekly tarot yet. So we're going to do that. Hi, K19. How are you? I am doing a full reading giveaway if you guys get us to the like goal. That is one thing that I am offering. I don't know how long I will continue to offer that, but I am. The like goal is 6,000 likes. So it costs you nothing to tap that screen and stick around and support the channel to qualify. I can also pull an angel card for you. But readings, looking at your specific questions, that's a paid reading. I have like a frog in my throat. We are going to do True Crime Tarot this week. I think we're going to do it Thursday night. I have to get the workshop out for the course out first before I start stepping up. Also, on my website, there's emailed readings now that are being offered. I am expanding that. Right now, it's a 1-card or a 3-card email reading. Soon, it's going to be 5 and then a full. Instead of having to make an appointment, there's also appointments. But those emailed readings are not a 24-hour turnaround or a 1-hour turnaround. Those are like you have to wait at least 48 hours before you get your email, before you get your reading. Okay, so let's look at what we have going on. Also, you guys, I did run a vision board workshop this past weekend. It was a check-in. It's 3 videos, 2 for planning and prepping and 1 for a half-year check-in. That is still available if you're interested in having access to that. It's in the link in my bio. It's the very first link. It's pink. It's $5 to get access to all 3 videos. That will be going away September 1st. So you have a month to check that out. Hey, Kristen, how are you? All right, let's see the weekly tarot. Woo! I've been wanting to go and get sand from the beach. King of Wands reversed. I want to put some of my decks in sand, like not salt, because I feel like salt will ruin them. But I want to put some of my decks are getting like kind of sticky from the humidity, and I want to, because of their texture, and I want to put them in sand to kind of like get rid of some of that. Or maybe I could put them in rice. We can look into that, Tyler, for $5. Collective for the week tarot. We have 8 of Wands. We have Strength reversed. And we'll pull one more. How are you, Kristen? How are you doing this morning? I can't read your name. Wildly? Welcome. Tap that screen, you guys, if you want to try to win a free reading. I'm doing a free giveaway when we get to 6,000 likes. Empress reversed. So we have the King of Wands reversed right now for the beginning of the week, yesterday as well. Some people are going to feel a little bit stuck, stagnant, not confident, feeling kind of down, feeling kind of blah, not really having a lot of energy, not really knowing where to go or what to do, feeling a little confused. Lackluster is the word I want to use, but it soon, very quickly as the week progresses, flips around to quick movement. Suddenly we have energy. Suddenly we have ideas. Suddenly we want to do things. Things start to move forward. Things start to be active. With the strength card in the reversal, this is another like, not sure what I'm doing, not really confident, not feeling the vibe, kind of blah. And I feel like that's because as we come to the end of the week with the Empress in the reversal as well, we're coming into the energy of the Leo new moon. And that is the strength card. That is the strength card. So the Leo new moon is going to bring in some insecurities and looking at what we are overdoing. What can we pull back on? What can we give more to? Who are we investing our energy in that we shouldn't? And really just moving things forward. So I do feel like this week is going to be a little bit of a mixed bag as far as that's concerned. We also have to do our membership live for the month of July. I haven't done that yet. I need to get this workshop out. We'll probably do 2 in August, like the one in August on August 1st and one or August 2nd, and then one at the end of the month. We might have to just do 2. All right, we're gonna look at the daily tarot. You know what I don't understand is that yesterday there was so many people that were popping into this live yesterday, and I didn't do anything different than I'm doing right now. And there's like I don't understand the traffic flow. Tuesdays are usually slow though. Maybe it's that. Ah. Okay. Today's tarot energy of what we can expect from the collective. Hi, Ever. Welcome. Hi, Susie. How are you? All right. We got 7 of Swords, Ace of Swords reversed, 10 of Swords reversed, 9 of Swords reversed. Holy moly, swords. And Wheel of Fortune reversed. Yeah. Hey, Kimmy. How are you? I don't like this energy at all. All right. Well, Seven of Swords, Ace of Swords reversed, 10 of Swords reversed. Well, let's talk about these two first. 7 of Swords. Oh, good. Yeah, me too. Ace of Swords reversed. Something's going on with communication. We are still not in official Mercury retrograde. That is actually next week officially, but we're probably in the strongest energy. I haven't looked it up right now, but we're probably in the height of it right now. So communication, text messages, plans, things may get screwy and wonky, especially today with the 7 of Swords and the Ace of Swords reversed. Something is not what it seems. It does not mean, because some people think of 7 of Swords as the cheating card. And sure, sometimes it is. Because when somebody's cheating, things aren't what they seem, right? But it's not necessarily about cheating. It's about seeing the big picture or looking at what else is going on and trying to be open to other information and rooting it out. It's all about the mind. It's all about thoughts and communication, especially with the Ace of Swords in the reversal. So there could be missed messages. You guys might be waiting to hear something from someone. What is happening with my phone? Hold on, you guys. I'm sorry. Something's going on with my phone. It's just like updating in the middle of streaming. Let's just update just to update right now while I'm using it. You've been idle all night, but we got to update right when I'm using it. Like I said, Mercury retrograde. So like if you have people or like classes, if you get readings from readers right now online, there could be some missteps. try not to jump to conclusions with the 10 of Swords and 9 of Swords, both in the reversal. It doesn't necessarily mean something horribly negative. In fact, what this is making me think of is I had a reading that I did for a customer. Somebody booked a reading with me on Saturday. I don't work on Saturdays. And on Saturday, but they purchased the wrong thing. What they bought was, I have one magic question consult for $15 in my store because I get a lot of questions about spell work, and I don't do spell work for people. And that's the best way I can think of how to word it, because it's not spell work. I'm not offering spell work. I'm offering an answer that you might be looking for around spell work. It's not a reading. It's kind of like a coaching support thing. And for some reason that I confuse a lot of people with that listing. I don't know how to fix that. I'm still working. It's a work in progress. But instead of purchasing a reading, which I have 2 reading options for email right now. One is a 1 card, 1 question, and one is a 3 card, 1 question. And that's in a different section in my store. And there's different things to fill out. Like there's a form that you have to fill out with the information that I need, so I know what I'm reading around. But this person placed an order for a reading and gave me some reading information, but it was under the magical consult option, which is not helpful to me because I don't know what kind of reading they're looking for. So I had to have my assistant work on it. I have like a part-time helper because I don't work Saturdays. So I had to ask them to refund the person, send them an email and let them know. And it says no refunds right on my thing. No refunds. Had to ask them to send the person an email to let them know why it was refunded, because the why isn't an option on my website. And then show them where the actual readings are and if they wanted to book it through a reading. And then they get 48 hours before the turnaround of my business hours. So that could have confused. That's what it's making me think of. Brian, we can definitely look at that for you for $5 for a mini reading. And same with you, Lindsay. We can look at that for you for $5. So it does have a lot to do with misconceptions, misinterpretations, misunderstandings right now. And that is going to be the energy today for sure, with the Wheel of Fortune in the reversal as the last card. So you may think that you purchased something and you didn't purchase the right thing, or you may be waiting for something and it gets sent to your spam. So check your spam accounts. Make sure that you've given the proper email to people. Make sure you're checking your phone that you didn't lose service. Before you freak out about something that you're waiting on that doesn't come in, take a minute, slow down, and look at the factors and double check things, because the majority of the energy right now is going to be, it was just kind of technological miscommunication hiccup, not somebody trying to be dishonest or not somebody trying to screw you over. I hope that makes sense. Kimmy, are you still here? Did you want a card? Lindsay and Brian, Jordan, I do not do pregnancy. And I also don't do free readings. So Lindsay and Brian, if you're still here, the only thing I'm offering for free is an angel card. It is not a reading. It is a message from your angels, and that is the only thing I'm offering. Sure, user 240, whatever your name is, for $5, you can definitely get a love reading. My information's in my bio. The only thing I'm offering for free, you guys, is one angel card message for each person. I will be doing a giveaway if we get to the like goal, which is 6,000 likes. So start tapping that screen if you want to qualify for that. Hey guys, welcome in. We're doing $5 for a mini reading, $15 for a full. Hi, Bruce. I am offering one angel card message for each person. You just need to ask for it and put hashtag FYP in the chat. We can look at that for you, Bruce, if you would like, for $5. The only free thing I'm offering is one angel message for each person. Everything else is paid. How's everybody doing today? It's kind of a mellow Tuesday. I find a lot of people don't come on Tuesdays. I don't know what it is. Maybe we'll switch Tuesdays to just True Crime Tuesdays. Or maybe we won't go live on Tuesdays at all anymore and just... Oops. I closed my music. Shoot. Where'd it go? Okay. Cool. So the links are in my bio. It's $5 for a mini reading and $15 for a full. Hi, Millie. Welcome. So, guys, we do have 2 giveaway goals right now. If we get to 6,000 likes, I will do a full reading for free. And if we get to the gift goal, which isn't loading. There we go. If we get to the gift goal, I will also do a full reading for free. Come on. My TikTok has been acting up. There we go. Okay. So Annie. Annie, what was your question? I'm trying to find it. Where did it go? A love reading. What would you like to know? Do you want a general love reading, or are we looking at a person? New love. Okay. All right, let's see what comes up for that. No one specific. Okay, gotcha. Not a problem. Okay, so you probably haven't, I'm assuming you haven't seen me read before. The way that I do it is I pull the cards first, and then I set a timer for 5 minutes, and we do the reading. All right, what do we need to know about new love coming in for Annie? First card is the 9 of Pentacles, the Fool reversed, and I'm going to pull 5, just so you know. It's supposed to be sunny today, and it is not. Ace of Wands, and 8 of Wands, and 1 more. Oh, Chariot. Okay. All right, so what I have for you, I do feel like you've been like doing you for a while. And what I mean by doing you, I don't mean like you're running around like hooking up with a bunch of people or like anything like that. I just mean like you've been working on yourself. You've been working on yourself. You've been working on your life. You've been working on being really solid and I want to use the word safe, feeling safe inside your own energy. Yes, I broke up with my ex in May, healing a lot now. Perfect. So you have, and the reason why I'm seeing that is with this 9 of Pentacles. It's like this turtle, this tortoise. I'm not sure if it's a turtle or a tortoise, but this animal carries its safety with them. And it's something that they can count on, and it's slow and steady, but it's there. And I'm seeing that for you, like that's something that you've been in process of building again for you, not for anybody else, but for you. And with the Fool in the reversal, I do feel like you're coming up to you're starting to approach this energy of I'm ready to try again, but I'm cautious. Like I'm not sure. I don't want to go too fast or jump all in and end up I just hear like end up backsliding or end up like having to start all over again or having like I want to use the word relapse for some reason. And I don't mean like drug relapse. I just mean like emotional relapse. Like it just, you slide backwards and end up having to start all over again. Like gonna go all the way back to start and start fresh. So I feel like, yes, scared of another toxic relationship. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. So I do feel like there's that hesitancy, but that's okay. That's okay. I want you to know that it's all right to be cautious because you don't want to repeat mistakes from the past. The only thing is we don't want to get stuck in the I'm so afraid I don't do anything, right? So that's where I see the Ace of Wands coming in. So I do feel you're going to end up meeting somebody. I actually feel like somebody's going to come along. They feel at first just an instant attraction, and I feel like you don't trust it at first. But with that said, they don't love bomb. They don't like try to speed things up or let's go. Like I'm only here for a little while. Like they don't come rushing in. They're there, but there's somebody that communicates consistently in a healthy way. It's not overbearing. It's not like they are in communication with you constantly all day long, every day, like 0 to 60. It feels steady and it feels reliable and it feels safe. So when this happens, this person is possibly a fire sign, or they may just have a lot of that in their chart. And it also is Leo season right now. And I feel like you're probably going to meet the person during Leo season, which is a fire season. So this person is going to make you feel like warm and fuzzy, but you're going to feel safe. And that's how you're going to know it's the person that I'm talking about. They're not going to threaten this security you've built for yourself. And when I mean threaten, like they're not going to trigger the anxiety feelings. You're going to feel comfortable. You're not going to want to run away. You're not going to feel like, oh my God, I don't know if I'm making the right. There'll still be some questions, of course, naturally for you because of what you've been through. But I feel like generally speaking, the overall energy, the majority of it from this individual is going to feel good. It's going to feel like a nice warm hug. That's what I'm getting. I'm getting like somebody holding you and feeling really comforted. With the Chariot as your last card for the time being, I love this for you because this is healthy movement forward. It's growth, it's progress, it's choices, it's you choosing to go into a connection, but it's also choosing wisely and naturally. So it doesn't feel like this is something that you're going to. Did you have to feel in your last relationship, were you feeling like you had to try to steer things? I want to use the word steer. Like I want to use control. I use the word control a lot, and I don't mean like in a toxic control. Like I feel like if you didn't do certain things, you weren't getting certain reactions or something like that. I was basically his mom. Okay. Yeah. All right. That makes a lot of sense for what I'm getting, because it's sort of like with this, you don't have to have your hands on the wheel. It will naturally get to the destination, and it's not going to be a push and pull dynamic. It's not going to be like, I want it to go here, but you're not listening to me, so I have to wait for you, and I have to kind of push it, and I got to wait, and I'm not sure, and it's not going to be any of that. It's going to be almost like they're showing me. A lot of times I see things like GPS when it comes to getting to an outcome, and it's like the GPS says your ETA time is whatever, and you get there on time. You don't hit any kind of traffic or detours. You don't hit any bumps. It's just a smooth trip, and it's a nice one, and you get there. And that's basically what I'm seeing as far as that's concerned. Just stick to your gut. Like, you're doing what you need to. And if you feel triggered, sometimes that is, yes, a red flag, but also sometimes it's fear. It's your fear. So working on like really listening to, is this just a fear that I have from before that isn't, it's just something that isn't related, or is this actually a red flag for me? So I do feel like in the meantime, the best thing that you can do for yourself is kind of make like non-negotiables of what you won't tolerate, what you will tolerate, what you're looking for, what the red flags are, so that when it happens, you can just like look back at it and be like, oh yeah, that's the sign. That's for me. And don't be afraid to pull the ripcord, but I don't feel like this person's, you're going to have to, but just don't be afraid. When you go out on dates, you don't owe anybody anything. Just because you went out on a date doesn't mean you have to give them a relationship, doesn't mean you have to sleep with them, doesn't mean you have to talk to them again. I mean, it would be rude to never talk to somebody again that takes you out on a date. So, disconnecting politely and not ghosting, trying to do better than what a lot of people do. But you don't owe anybody anything. And that's something that I feel like a lot of people get stuck in, of like, well, we've been talking for a little while, so I should try to make it. No, if it doesn't feel right, eject, hit the eject button, because if it doesn't feel right early on, it's not going to get much better. And you're going to be in a place that you're frustrated the majority of the time. And who wants that? Oh, perfect. Good. I don't talk about it too much here on TikTok, but on YouTube, I almost am always recommending for people to go to therapy because it helps. It helps us look at ourselves. It helps us point out the patterns that we've done that maybe we need to reset or work through, and how do we work through those patterns? How do we get to a different headspace? How do we recognize it? Good. That's going to help you a lot because you're investing in yourself. That'll help you a good amount. Okay, you guys, I'm signing off in 30 minutes. What is happening? My phone is very active today, and I'm not sure why. I'm signing off in 30 minutes. So you get a 30-minute warning of, you know what? I'm not going to do that. Paid readings, and then I'm going to go. So Keisha, are you still here? Did you want a card pull? My member, and Kristen, I can pull a card for you too. Hey, Susie. I'm okay. More about him. We can look into it more if you'd like. I just want to be clear though with what you're asked. Like, we can look into it for like another $5 if you want. But before you send that to me, I want to be clear with what, like, some people, when they ask that, their expectations are not what I can deliver. So I want to make sure that you know what I can do and what I can't do, because you don't really know me. I can't tell you what they look like. I can't tell you their name. I can't tell you how old they are. The only thing I can really do is tell you personality traits. So like super specific things like that, I don't pick up on that kind of stuff. Unfortunately, social media and TV has given a lot of people unrealistic expectations of what readers can do. So if you'd like to look more into him about like his personality, and I also can't tell you where or exactly when or how you're going to meet him. The only thing I could say about that is I felt that it would be not through a dating app. It would be organic. Keisha, card pull, please. Did you want an angel card or did you want a tarot card, Keisha? I was going to ask that. How you were going to meet? Yeah, a lot of people ask that. So I try to anticipate what people might ask and be like, oh yeah, don't send me any money because I can't see that. How? Yeah, I know. Well, the reason why I can't see how, there's a reason. And there's also a reason why I can't see what somebody looks like physically. There's two reasons there. As far as like the job or the name, I just can't pick that up usually. Like if that comes, that's rare. The how and the like how/where and what somebody looks like, my guides won't show me. And the reason why they actually refuse to show me. And it's because universe, spirit, they don't believe it should be, at least from my world that I've learned, they don't believe that needs to be shared. And the reason why is if you get details that are too specific about a person, let's say the guy has green hair right now, and I say, look for somebody with green hair, and you're looking for somebody with green hair, and you're looking for somebody with green hair, and suddenly in a week or two, they have free will, they can decide what they want to do, their hair is now purple, and you're looking for somebody with green hair, and you meet somebody with purple hair, and you think it's the person, but they have purple hair, they don't have green hair. So it's not the right person. And like, so humanity, and it's the same thing with like the how, where, like, oh, I said you're going to meet him at a grocery store and you're not at a grocery store, you're actually at the bank, or like, so the wheres and those super specific details can change on a regular basis with free will. And us as humans, we put things into a box like, okay, this is what I'm looking for. This is what they said. And then you can actually miss the person because something shifted. And yeah, so that's why my guides don't do that. I probably could pick up on it temporarily, but yeah, because we all have free will. So the way that I read is I see it in the energy right now, where energy is right now. And I can make predictions in the future, but if somebody chooses to do something totally different, that does shift it. So we all have choice. And like for example, with me, I've had long hair for a while now, but I used to have really short hair, and I could turn around tomorrow and cut it all off. And if somebody was told, oh, she's going to have long hair, and then the next day I don't have long hair anymore, the energy's different, right? So that's the point. It's like being open for the experience instead of like being fixated on the exact detail. Okay, Keisha, I got you. Let's see what you need to know. Yeah, I've been reading for a long time, and there are certain things that my guides won't show me. And it's because they have certain beliefs about it, and that is what it is. But I'm not going to like take somebody's money and be like, yeah, he has black hair. And just because he has black hair right now doesn't mean he doesn't like, Hi, S with the money sign. I can look at that for you for $5. Okay, Keisha. You're very welcome. I always will be. That's just who I am. Some people don't like it, but that's just who I am. I will never take somebody's money and pretend to see something that I can't. And there's a lot of people out there that just fake it till they make it. And I won't do that. There's a lot of things that I'm learning still, that I'm growing with in the witchcraft world and in the tarot, not tarot so much, but readings world and things like that. And I won't, like, I have divination rods. They don't work for me. I could take your money from them. I could hold them up on screen and guess. I'm not doing it. It's not right. It'll come back to bite those people in the ass. And so, like, I don't, Okay, what does Keisha need to know today? Let's break that up. That's just who I am. I'm a Scorpio to the point of where, like, I'm blunt. And sometimes I hurt people's feelings. and it just is who I am. Like, I don't try to hurt people's feelings, but I also am not going to compromise my values for other people because that's my karma. Okay, Keisha, what do you need to know? It's so hot here, Susie says. Really? It's humid here. Hi, Virgo. What are you wanting to look at first? I ask people the information before you send me money because there's some stuff I don't read on. So what are you wanting to look at? Keisha, what would you like to know? Because I don't do refunds. So if you send me money and I don't look at the thing, like I'm not a medium, I don't do pregnancy, you're not getting a refund. Okay, Keisha. You have 7 of Pentacles reversed, but I think that could be because I'm answering Virgo. So hold on. Let me try that again. Let me focus on you. One more. Keisha. What does Keisha need to know? You got the Hermit. Talk about Virgo energy. That's kind of funny. Hold on, I gotta try to pick it up. Oh dear. Okay. But what are your questions? What are you asking? Not how many questions, but what are the questions? What is the topic? Okay, so Keisha, you have the Hermit card. I feel like you're kind of doing a lot of searching right now. Self-isolating, connecting with people that are, I want to say older than you, like for guidance, like 2 of Wands. You might end up going on a trip, Keisha, or you might end up making a choice to go in a different direction. But I feel you're like really sitting and thinking about things right now. There's a lot of inner work that I'm getting from you, and it feels like it's important. It feels like it's really important for you to go slow, Keisha. Okay, so Virgo, I can look at those. The way that it works is that I would need your name and the person's name. I can't do initials. If you give me initials, I can't connect to them. I mean, I can try, but it won't be accurate. And it's $5 for one question for mini, or it's $15 for a full. Each question is its own. So if you want a full reading on one of them, it's $30 on both. It's $30. If you want a mini reading on each, it's $10 because that's 2. 5 times 2 is 10. I am trying to find a therapist currently. It's tiresome. Yeah. Have you looked into, I don't know if I think they take insurance. I don't know anything about them, but have you looked into Better Health? I see a lot of commercials about that for like long distance therapy. Because I don't even see my therapist in person. We do like Zoom. So, and Virgo, if you want it, you need to let me know soon because I'm getting off in 20 minutes. The links are in the description box. All the links are in the description box. but here's my shortcut for things. So I'm signing off no matter what at 11:30. So right now it's 11:08, and I don't start the reading until I get the money. Amanda, is Chris cheating with the woman at work? Amanda, I can look into that for you for $5. I do have a list that seems to be starting, though, and signing off in 20 minutes. So if that's something, if you're looking for a paid reading, that's something that you need to keep in mind. What on earth is happening? Stop. Random ass people calling me on from out of the country on WhatsApp. I picked someone on there, went to her yesterday, and it was a lot of staring at me and asking me what I wanted. Oh, yeah, so that wasn't a good match. You're looking for more of like a coach or somebody that's going to give you tools, is what it sounds like. That's what it sounds like to me. And she wants me to pay 16 weeks. 16 weeks? That's, no, I don't like that at all. No. I don't like that. That's ridiculous. I pay one session at a time. So definitely don't do that. I mean, I guess she's legit if you found her on Better Health. Yep, I'm looking it up right now, Virgo. She wants me. Okay, so you sent $10, so that's 2 mini readings. Okay. Okay, I don't know how to pronounce that first name. So what is McQueen Chen? Maybe is how to say it. McQueen Chen. Oh, maybe. Keep looking. And don't be turned off by the fact that she had holistic and it didn't feel holistic. The purpose of holistic is for whole system, like mind, body, soul. So they're not supposed to be judgy, and they're supposed to give you tools. Yeah. You're welcome. Lindsay, we can look at that for you. I do have a list going, so it's $5 if you'd like to check it out. My links are in my bio. Okay, let's see, Fabian. We got 9 of Wands reversed. Five of Wands, Temperance. 5 of Swords reversed, and one more. I'm not getting a lot of depth of emotion here. The Star. Okay. It feels like, I don't know if this is a male or a female. Gender doesn't really matter. But it feels like this person has a hard time putting their guard down to you. They don't feel super open. Like when I look at this feels like they're kind of MC. Okay. This feels like she's kind of in a place of like, I'm not sure what I want to do. There's some being pulled in many directions with this one, and then having like the way that I see it is like somebody that's in a car and the windows are tinted so you can't see in the car, and the windows slowly starting to come down a little bit so you can see in the car a little bit. You can see them a little bit, but they're not fully coming out yet. Like she feels like she could be easily spooked for some reason. With the Temperance and the Five of Swords here in the reversal, I do feel like with her, she thinks that you're a good person. She cares about you. I'm not getting love. I don't see love here. It doesn't mean that she doesn't love you, but the way that my readings work is when I ask what their feelings are, this is what they're feeling right now. Okay, this is where the feelings are at currently. So this is the immediate snapshot of what her feelings are right now. So there could be love, but it's not the main feeling that's coming through right now. The main feeling that is coming through right now is that there's some guarded energy and that there's potential. I don't know if you guys had a falling out, or maybe you were together once and you broke up, but there's something here about she's trying to get to a place where she's more open, because these two, both of these are healing cards for me. Trying to heal the connection, trying to heal herself, trying to see where things will go, trying to be more hopeful, working on being in a more harmonious situation. But with the resistance that I'm getting there, it's almost like it feels like she thinks that it's like she's not ready or something is what I'm getting. It feels very chaotic. I'm going to pull a couple of romance cards to see what comes through with that. It feels like with her, there's hope, but there's also like work that needs to be done. There's healing that needs to be done. There's patience that's needed here. It's kind of like she's holding herself back. She's not sharing. She thinks that you're great, but at the same time, she's not opening up. Reflection, projections, guilt, sabotage, Ace of Water. Summer, self-care, rejection, loss, fragmented. Yeah, I feel like, especially with, if I can pick them up, guilt, sabotage, fragment, loss, rejection, reflection, and projections. We worked together. She just got off a relationship last year. There's something here with heavy energies with her. Like this is what's kind of driving the guarded energy. Like she's not in a place of wanting to show up. She's not in a place of being able to be there. So she's having to take care of herself. And that feels like that's a big part of where this healing part is coming from and where she's needing to find more balance. There are sweet feelings with the Ace of Water. That is a more romantic energy. And it does feel like the feelings are growing over time because it is summer during this season. But she's much more within than without. Yes, it's a give and take. It's one-sided. Okay, that makes a lot of sense to what I'm getting. It's almost like you're invested and she's not. It's like you're more there. You're more present and she's not super present. Okay, so that is your time for your first one. What would you like to look at for your second one? Guys, you know what? My list is closed because I am signing off in 10 minutes and I have somebody that I'm doing a paid reading with. Hold on. Okay. Oh, TikTok. Okay. So let me know what your second question is. And then once I do that, I'm going to be signing off. because I have to go. It's going to be 11:30 and I have to get going. Are you commenting and I'm not seeing it? Let me see. Oh, there it is. Who is that second person? Guang Li. How do you know this person? Like, what is your connection to them? And the reason why I asked, just so you know, is it's relevant for me connecting to their energy. When I look at how somebody feels directly about you, I just connect through you. But if I'm reading about two people that you're not in a connection with, I have to like know who these people are. Because that's like an outside thing. I connect through you. The three of us work together. Okay. Okay. All right, cool. Thank you for that. Okay. Let's see. We have the Chariot. Yep, pursuing. Nine of Swords reversed. Devil. King of Swords reversed. And the Moon reversed. He's an authority figure, the boss. Okay. Well, with the Chariot and the Devil, it does feel like there is attraction that's going on between the two of them. With this Devil card, Devil for me, when we're looking at a relationship, can be sex. It's temptation. It is codependency. It's flirtatiousness. It can be a physical specific relationship. So they may have been physical. I'm not saying they definitely have been because I'm not seeing that 100% here, but there is definitely some give and take as far as the attraction level. It does feel that there's caution on her end with the Nine of Swords reversed and the King of Swords reversed. It's sort of like, and it could be because he's the boss, but it's like, if I do this, is this going to blow up? King of Swords in the reversal is very cold energy. It's a person that is not kind, who is sort of nasty, who is in a space of being detached and like almost punishing people, not speaking to them, that kind of thing. So I do feel like she worries about what his behavior would be if there's an involvement there. What would he do? What would there be some kind of payback if things don't go right? I don't feel like she's full-blown interested because I'm not getting love. I'm not getting any love here. With the moon reversed, I do feel like she hides her feelings and she tries to keep it to herself because she doesn't want any problems. Let me see as far as emotion, if I can get some emotional stuff out, because I'm not getting a ton of emotion. It feels very, swords is the mind. There is movement. Maybe they've hung out, but it feels very like apology and forgiveness. It feels not overly loving. There's not like big warmth here. He's probably pursuing her to have sex. Twin flame. By the way, I don't believe in twin flames. When that card comes out, it means there's like a spiritual connection. Spring. One more. I'm going to give me one more. Just one, please. Oh, and it's on the floor. They're like, I'll give you one, but I'm going to throw it on the floor because you don't want to have to get up to get it. I managed all day yesterday without dropping cards on the floor. Today, I'm dropping too many. Pluto and transformation. Yeah, I don't feel good. Fire. There's some physical attraction with this, but I don't feel that there's a lot going on between the two of them. They may have had some kind of sex already, and I saw some physical touch from him to her. Yeah, they may have had some kind of sex already, and there's like this awkwardness there, which is what this is about. I do feel like there's some interest, but yes, we work together. They spend every day in the office. Yeah, I do feel like there's some interest. And again, I'm not saying they're twin flames. I don't believe in telling people who twin flames are. I don't really believe in twin flames at all. It's overused, but this is more of the like, okay, there's some fiery energy between the two of them. Is it going to turn into something? Not necessarily. I don't see a full-blown relationship. I don't see a commitment here. I don't see something that's major love. So it does feel like with the Pluto transformation card, don't know if they've been physically involved. Yeah. With the Pluto transformation card, this is like, it's a season. Think of it like a fling, if anything. It's a season. Yeah. It's a season, if anything. I'm not getting this is going anywhere. It doesn't feel like it's this huge, deeply emotional connection that's like, oh my God, they're in love and they're going to get into a relationship. And I don't see any kind of commitment here at all. At all. I don't feel like it's going to go anywhere. There's flirtiness. There's probably some sex. They could be friends with benefits, but I'm not getting any major energy there. So I hope that helped. As a reminder, you guys, I will be back on tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. to 11:30. This week, I'm having to really follow my schedule because I'm releasing that class on August 1st for Oracle cards. Oh, that's okay, Susie. I have to go. It's been like, I really have to like, thank you, Virgo, for purchasing. We can, if you have more questions, you can either hop over to my web. I'm done, Kia. I'm signing off right now. I made a last call a while ago. Yes, I'm about to log off now. Right. I announced it at 11. I announced it at 11:10. I announced it at 11:20. I'm done at 11:30. I have to go. I have appointments and things. I have to work on my other stuff today. So, and it's going to be the same thing tomorrow. I will be very restricted. I will only be on for an hour and a half again tomorrow at this time from 10 to 11:30, and that's it. If you guys want to get a reading, check out my website. I do have email readings offered. They are both linked in the description box on YouTube, and they're linked in my bio on TikTok. And I will see you guys all probably tomorrow, and if not, next week. You can find me at my website in the meantime. Have a great rest of your day, Susie. See you later. And thank you, Virgo. And you can always check back in when I'm live again if you're wanting to look at more, or hop over to my website. Bye for now, everybody.